Hey, it's Mike. All religion and dystopia. All praise and glory to the Most High, Lord of all spirits. Thank you, Spirit Realm, for the gift. Yes, the gift. It's the gift. So, what's really cool about what happened on the 15th, which is Monday of this week, I went out to site GR, a site where I've had some pretty cool success and filmed some really cool images of forest spirits and the Sasquatch and Bigfoot. And yeah, filmed another one. It's short, and I didn't realize I just filmed it. I saw something that piqued my interest, but I didn't stay on it long enough. I was on my way out of leaving this site, and man, a few seconds later, maybe half a minute later, I was over where the one-lane narrow bridge is that goes over the creek. Man, it stunk so bad. So, I guess basically I filmed this maybe about 50 yards away from me. Probably about 50 yards away from me. I was in the car leaving, and I decided, well, I'll just take a few more shots, or maybe just make a video. I hardly ever make videos, right? So this is like this is the first videos I've done in a long time. Well, it's about the Bigfoot, right? Usually it just stills. Man, it stunk so bad. You talk about that smell, that rotting corpse, wet dog smell. Ooh, right when I got to the bridge. And yeah, I mean, I didn't stick around. I should have. The reason I didn't is because on the other side of the bridge there were some guys working on a field there, and they had a combine, and I didn't want to be trapped in a situation where I couldn't get out, so I had to go. But in the meantime, as the spirit realm does, and as the Lord of all spirits does for me, it's like always, it's like the beginning, the end. It's always like the reward eventually happens. So I spent like a half an hour there at the site, and on the way back or out is when I filmed one. So it's pretty cool. And this one what's cool about it, if you pay attention and watch it a few times, you'll see movement of the mouth. You'll see the teeth, and then the teeth not being there. Eye movement, nose movement. The nose moves, and it's fascinating. It's like, once again, it's like this popping out, coming out of a tree or a tree trunk, or mimicking a tree trunk, right? But there it is. It's coming out. People argue all day long of what's going on, but I'm totally convinced that we're dealing with this ethereal spirit realm, and that these are multidimensional beings. These are spirits that can manifest and appear as physical, but really they're more in the fourth state of matter or plasma, right? And there's nothing that says that that we know, as far as research goes, that when a being is manifest in a plasma-like state, that it can't do pretty much the same things that someone in a flesh and blood state can do. This is something, as time goes on and more honest researchers come forward and tell the truth about what's really going on, and people start listening to our ancestors again, we realize what's really going on. And then we no longer will be swayed or manipulated by the experts, right? So anyways, cool. All praise and glory to the Lord of all spirits and the spirit realm. Thank you for the gift, and just more affirmation that was what I already knew. That Sasquatch is real. It's always it was, and it's just so cool. I mean, it's really cool when you look into it. And now, mind you, it's pretty green, right? And it's blurry, right? Because they're spirits. And they're a little bit transparent, right? And people want to try to say they're cloaking and all this magical stuff, and it is a form of magic in a way until you understand, until we figure out the physics behind what they do. It's just word salad, right? So, anyways, pretty cool. I'm just staring at this dude's eyes. I got this one image, and it's so powerful, and you can see his teeth, his eyes, his nose, his eyebrows, the shininess of his forehead. Really cool.